there, and welcome back. I'm Hannah, and I'm so glad you're here. This is your cozy little corner of the internet where learning English feels like chatting with two old friends.
And I'm Fred. Pull up a chair. Or if you're walking, maybe slow your pace just a little bit. Today, we're inviting you into a conversation, not a classroom. So just breathe easy. Do a quick shoulder check. Are they up by your ears? Let them drop.
Yeah, maybe you're listening while you're lying in bed or scrolling on your phone or, let's be honest, avoiding something, right? We see you, and it's okay.
Oh, definitely avoiding something, like laundry. I avoided my laundry for 3 days this week. It became a very soft mountain in the corner of my room. I named it Mount Socks.
A comfy Everest. But hey, this is a safe space. You don't have to be perfect here. You don't even need a notebook. You just need to listen.
That's right. And we're keeping things calm, clear, and B1 level. That means we use simple words, a slow pace, and friendly voices. If you miss a word, don't panic. Just let the sound of the English wash over you.
Today's topic is big, like life changing big, but we're going to approach it very, very quietly.
The title of today's episode is It's Time to Change Your Life for Good.
Now, don't worry, we're not those hustle influencers. We're not here to shout motivational quotes at you or tell you to wake up at 5 a.m. and drink green juice while running a 10K.
I get tired just thinking about that. Nope. Instead, we'll share real stories, a gentle metaphor about a garden, and 3 simple habits that can help you change your life and your English 1 degree at a time.
And please stay tuned until the very end for our expanded word tour, where we take 10 useful expressions from today and break them down so you can actually use them in your own life.
All right, cup of tea ready? Blanket on?
Let's begin. Fred, have you ever felt like you were living the same day over and over again? You know, like a movie on repeat?
Oh, absolutely. The Groundhog Day feeling. You know the way, but you don't know the destination. It's a tough place to be.
Well, I want to take you back to a Tuesday about 3 years ago. I remember it so clearly. Gray sky, cold coffee, and I was sitting at my desk staring at a blinking cursor on a white computer screen.
Right, the blinking cursor, the famous blinking judgment light. It's like the computer's asking, well, are you going to do something important today or what?
Exactly. And I had this job that was fine, you know? It paid the bills, the people were nice, and I kept saying to myself, Hannah, you should be grateful. You should be happy.
That should word is so heavy.
It is. Because in my heart, though, I felt heavy. I wasn't happy at all.
I think a lot of our listeners feel that with their English sometimes. They think, I should be better by now. I should be happy with my progress. But really, they just feel heavy.
Yes, that's the perfect word for it. I wasn't really living, I was just in survival mode, existing. I'd wake up, go to work, come home, scroll on social media for 3 hours, sleep, repeat.
Wow.
I remember whispering to my empty room one night, is this really it? Is this the whole story?
That's a scary question. So what happened? Did you quit your job? Did you run away to a tropical island?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But no, I didn't have the money or the courage for that. Instead, I did something so small it felt silly at first.
Okay.
I decided to read 5 pages of a book, just 5 pages, every morning before I touched my phone.
Just 5? That's like 5 minutes, maybe?
Exactly. But those 5 pages belonged to me. They weren't for my boss or my followers or my family. It was like the car engine of my life was finally, slowly turning back on. A little spark.
That makes so much sense. It's amazing how a small spark can start a big fire. And I see this with English learners all the time.
How so?
They try to study for 4 hours on a Saturday, and they hate it. They feel stuck. But the ones who just listen to one song or one 5 minute podcast every day, they are the ones who actually change. They make real progress.
I love that. It leads us perfectly into your favorite topic, Fred, the garden.
Ah, yes, my favorite metaphor. So let's talk about your life and your English as a garden.
Okay, I'm ready. I want everyone listening, if you're in a safe place, maybe close your eyes for just a second. Imagine a plot of land. This land is your life.
Right now, maybe your garden is a little wild. Maybe there are some weeds of doubt growing there.
Weeds of doubt. What do those sound like, Fred?
They sound like, I'm too old to learn English, or I'll never be fluent, or everyone is better than me. You know, those negative thoughts that just pop up.
Right. Or maybe the garden is just empty. It's dry and quiet. Nothing is growing because you're so afraid to plant the wrong thing. You're afraid of making a mistake.
Exactly. And maybe there's a sad, dusty cactus in the corner representing that grammar book you bought 5 years ago and never opened.
I definitely have one of those.
We all do. Now, here's the big mistake we all make. We think change means a total makeover. We want to wake up tomorrow and see a beautiful, perfect garden, a lush jungle with fruit and flowers overnight.
But nature doesn't rush, right? And neither does the brain. It's impossible.
It's totally impossible. So, real change is about the seed, a single seed. A seed is tiny, it's boring to look at, but inside that one small seed is a giant tree.
Wow.
So, when you learn one new phrase today or you listen to this podcast, you aren't becoming fluent in one day, you are planting a seed.
And here is the hard part, right? I think I know what's coming, the dark phase.
Yes, the dark phase. When you plant a seed in the ground, what do you see the next day?
Nothing. You just see dirt.
Exactly, nothing. You start a new habit, like this podcast, and after a week, your brain says, hey, why don't I sound like a native speaker yet? This isn't working.
That's such a common feeling, that frustration.
But under the surface, under the dirt where you can't see, the roots are pushing down. They are growing. And you can't see the roots, but without them, the flower will die in the sun.
So the work is happening even if we can't see it yet.
That's it. Every time you listen and you don't understand 100%, your roots are growing deeper into the language.
I love that. So even when it feels like nothing is happening, everything is happening. You just have to trust the process.
All right, so enough metaphors. I love them, but let's get practical. Let's give our listeners some actual seeds. If you want to change your life and your English starting now, here are 3 seeds you can plant today. Are you ready, Hannah?
I'm so ready. Let's hear them.
Habit number 1. This one is my favorite. It's called the morning sentence.
Okay, the morning sentence. What is that?
It's simple. Before you check your email, before you look at social media, before you read the news, you say one sentence in English out loud.
Oh, out loud is important.
Very important. It can be a goal or just a feeling, something personal to you.
So like, today I will be kind to myself. Or even something really simple like, I am drinking coffee and the sun is out.
Exactly. It's not about perfect grammar. It's about claiming the language for your day. You are telling your brain, hello, brain, I am a person who speaks English. Let's do this.
Okay, I love that one. What's seed number 2?
Habit number 2 is the 5-minute immersion.
5 minutes. That sounds very possible.
It is. Don't try to study for an hour. Most of us are too busy and it's too much pressure. Just give us, or any English audio you like, 5 minutes. But, and this is the important part, do it every day.
Ah, so consistency is the secret ingredient.
Consistency is the water for your garden. Think about it. If you water a plant for 10 hours, but only once a month, what happens?
It dies.
It dies. But if you water it for just 1 minute every single day,
It thrives. It grows strong and healthy.
it thrives. That is the power of consistency. 5 minutes every day is more powerful than 5 hours once a month.
Okay, that makes so much sense. What's the third and final seed for today?
Habit number 3 is the English gratitude list.
Ooh, I like this one.
So before you go to sleep, you write down 3 things you are thankful for from your day, but you must do it in English.
And again, keep it simple, right? It doesn't have to be a big philosophical essay.
No, no, no. Keep it simple, like the soup I had for dinner was warm, or I finished all my work today, or even I understood Fred's joke on the podcast.
That last one is a very big accomplishment.
It is, and this does two amazing things. First, it practices your writing and vocabulary, but second, it forces your brain to search for the good in your day in English. It connects positive feelings with the language. It changes your mindset.
You know, Fred, those three habits are so good. And they actually bring to mind a question we got from a listener. Can I read it? It feels like the perfect time.
Oh, absolutely. I love our listener questions. Let's do it.
Okay, so this is from a listener from Brazil. They write, Dear Hannah and Fred, I love the podcast and your advice. I try to be consistent with my 5 minute immersion, but some days I have zero motivation. I just feel too tired. What do you do on the days when you feel like giving up? Wow, that's a real question.
That is a fantastic question. And listener from Brazil, thank you for asking it because everyone feels this way, not just with English, but with everything. The first thing I'd say is it is okay to rest. Rest is not the same as quitting.
That's a big difference.
It's a huge difference. So on a day when you have zero motivation, don't force yourself to do a difficult lesson. Just rest your brain. Maybe you can't listen to a podcast, but maybe you can listen to one English song you love. Maybe you can't write your gratitude list, but you can think of one good thing in English. The goal is not to be perfect, it's to stay connected to the language in a gentle way.
Yeah, to just keep that little spark alive, even if it's not a big fire that day. I also think it helps to remember why you started, like your deep motivation. Is it for a job, for travel, to talk to family? Sometimes just remembering that why can give you that little bit of energy you need to just show up for 5 minutes. And now it's time for our favorite part of the show. It's the word tour.
Yes, so we've chosen 10 important words from our conversation today. We'll say them slowly, explain them in simple English, and give you two examples so you can really understand them.
Try to say the word in your head or even out loud if you can. Ready? Let's start with our first word. It is stuck.
Stuck. Stuck. Stuck means you are unable to move. Imagine a car with its wheels in deep mud. The car is stuck. It can also be a feeling.
Right. Here are two examples. I felt stuck in my routine, so I decided to take a weekend trip. And can you help me? My zipper is stuck.
Okay, word number 2 is shift.
Shift. SHIFT. A shift is a small change in position or direction. It's not a huge transformation, just a little move from one place to another.
Exactly. For example, there was a shift in public opinion after the news report. Another one, I felt a shift in my mood when the sun came out.
Okay, our third word is a beautiful one, bloom.
Bloom. Bloom. To bloom is when a flower opens up and shows its beauty. We also use this word as a metaphor for people when they start to grow and show their potential.
Yes, for example, after a long winter, the flowers in the garden began to bloom, and her confidence really started to bloom after she joined the public speaking club.
Next up, word number 4 is seed.
Seed. SEED. A seed is the small, hard part of a plant that can grow into a new plant. Metaphorically, a seed is a small beginning of a big idea or feeling.
Perfect. Example 1, he planted a vegetable seed in his garden. Example 2, her inspiring speech planted a seed of hope in my heart.
Word number 5 is so important, consistent.
Consistent. Consistent. To be consistent means doing the same thing regularly over a period of time without stopping.
This is the secret to everything. For example, to see results, you need to be consistent with your exercise, and her consistent effort in her studies led to high grades.
Absolutely. Okay, word number 6 is gratitude.
Gratitude, GRATITUDE. Gratitude is the feeling of being thankful and showing appreciation for kindness or good things.
Yes. For example, He expressed his gratitude to the doctors and nurses. And writing a daily gratitude journal can improve your happiness.
Our seventh word is survival.
Survival. Survival. Survival is the state of continuing to live or exist, especially in a difficult situation. It's about doing the minimum just to get through the day.
Like I was in my old job. For example, for the lost hikers, finding water was key to their survival. And for weeks, I was in survival mode at work, just waiting for the weekend.
Word number 8 is mindset.
Mindset. Mindset. Your mindset is your established set of attitudes or way of thinking. It's like the filter in your brain that decides how you see the world.
So important. For example, to learn a new skill, you need a positive mindset. And he has a growth mindset, so he sees challenges as opportunities.
Almost there. Word number 9 is fluent.
Fluent. Fluent. Being fluent means you can speak or write a language easily and smoothly. But remember, fluent does not mean perfect.
That is a key point. For example, she lived in Spain for 2 years and became fluent in Spanish. And his goal is to be fluent enough to have deep conversations with his friends.
And our final word for today, number 10, is motivation.
Motivation. Motivation. Motivation is the reason you have for acting in a particular way. It's the spark or why behind your actions.
That's it. For example, my main motivation for learning English is to travel the world. And sometimes it's hard to find the motivation to go to the gym after a long day.
So, if you're still here with us at the end of this long talk, thank you. Truly. Your attention is a gift, and it means you've already spent time today growing your garden.
That's so true. And remember, you don't need to change your whole life by tomorrow morning. You just need to rotate your life 1 degree. Just a small shift.
You're not behind. You're not too late. You are exactly where you need to be to plant the first seed.
So, we'd love to hear from you. We actually read the comments on our platform. We want you to tell us, what is one tiny seed you are planting this week?
Maybe it's a word you learned today, or one of the 3 habits, or maybe it's just a new way of thinking about progress. Whatever it is, we'd love to see it.
And if this calm conversation helped you feel a little better today, please consider subscribing and maybe share it with a friend who might be feeling a little stuck.
Until next time, keep growing, keep breathing, and please keep showing up for yourself.
You've got this. We'll see you soon.